Hello mellow fellow, you know that feeling when you come up with a really cool idea you want to craft into a song, but then it just never happens? I recently remembered this. Other than the video, I also have a recording on my phone of the vocals and guitar verses from that time. It's pretty cringe, but but yeah, that's pretty cringe. But I think that should work. And then I heard an altered second part in my head. The original part is... And what I heard in my head was a kind of Lydian version of this. This was just absolutely stuck in my head, and I knew I had to do it. I just had to figure it out and finish it, because I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise. So how do I connect these two very different parts? There are more problems though. One of them is moving to a new flat and not having enough time. I had a loft bed here, which I sold, so now I'm literally sleeping on the floor on an inflatable mattress that you put in a tent. And also, this shelf is ridiculous right there, just so out of place. I mean, I can reach it, but... With this pressure, I got to work and figured if the bass was the one who started this mess in the first place, she should fix it as well. I let her dictate there needs to be another part in between, and there's nothing I can do about it, but it has to be even heavier. After that explosion, long notes bring a moment of peace as we slowly modulate from minor to major. Now that we connected all the dots, it should be fairly simple, right? Wrong. I usually freeball most of the songs and write them as I go. Sometimes I even recorded the drums without a click or any reference, just humming the riff in my head. But this time I needed to sketch it all out. I used the dreaded dog for this purpose, because I wanted to record the bass first and then drums, instead of using a metronome, which I really hate. He can't keep up, rarely can keep up with me. I wonder why. Instead I used online drum machine, and that's when I realized, oh, this song is in 6/8. That's when I practice the drums I have problems and I suck harder than I normally do. So yeah, I put the steady beat from the drum machine into the DAW, and I also used vocal cues to tell me, okay, I'm going into the verse, I'm going into the chorus. Basically the drum machine was playing, I could hear it as I was recording the bass, and the vocal cues were recorded on the 4th track, so I can still have it as I'm recording the drums. Here I am recording the drums on the 1st track with just one mic somewhere here in the front of the kit and a bit of spring reverb. I'm listening to the bass and cues over the headphones. I was doing take after take and messing up really badly until I reached take number 7, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect. But I thought, hey, sometimes you just gotta move on. You gotta stop chasing perfection. After all these takes, there's still some minor mistakes, but that's okay. Like, you gotta move on, you gotta let it go. If I would keep doing more takes, it would just get worse, probably. It would lose all the initial energy and After that, it was time to record the guitar. And I chose my Stratocaster, both because I haven't played it in a while, and also I thought it would sound really cool, and I needed to use the whammy bar. So I had to restring it, I recorded it in 2 parts because the second part of the song needed a different sound. But you won't believe it, both parts were recorded in 1 take. Historic moment, type I was here in the comments.
Wow!
Wow. Since the bass line is so busy and it just keeps on going and it's like a train and it's just constant, I wanted to keep the guitar part a bit sparse and just create some kind of atmosphere and be a little creepy.
But now you're probably wondering what's up with the mic placement. I don't know, have you ever listened to a guitar amp like this?
The second part is some really beautiful chords I'm proud of. It's just 2 chords, but this one is E major 9 sharp 11, and this one is
Gosh, stop with the nerd shit. No one cares.
you're right, they're just pretty.
After the chords repeat for a while, I move straight into the solo, keeping a simple melody at first, but slowly ramp up as the whole song grows in dynamics and intensity. I went all in on the vocals. They are literally going from whispering
I think we should scram.
to high falsetto to shouting in the first part of the song.
Let's fight!
At one point I do something my fiancé has called an elephant noise.
Woo!
This meant I ruined my voice and couldn't hit the notes in the second part.
I was genuinely bummed about that. It was my last chance to create something special in this place. So we have moved. Welcome to my new studio. As you can see, it's almost finished. And it's pretty big, so can't wait to finally give you a tour. Just kidding. I had a bit of a time the next day for another take. I also felt that this guitar line transition into the solo needed to appear more than once, especially since I kinda botched it. I recorded historic take.
Listen. Pickup change, turning the pedal on. I sacrificed a fraction of the vocals on the 4th track for this line, plus I added some extra strums. Wrapped up the singing afterwards, and that's it. No more room for more tracks on this cassette.
Obviously it's not perfect, but I really enjoy how it turned out in the end. You know, every artist, we have this kind of vision in our head when we come up with an idea, and we're trying to get to this vision as closely as possible. But usually it doesn't happen, and the finished art is not how you envisioned it. But I think I managed it like 90%, which is really cool, and it doesn't happen very often. Maybe good artists can reach this vision 100% most of the time. But ultimately I'm doing this music for myself, right? Like, that's a really cool thing when you're a small creator. You just can do whatever you want, and that is amazing, and you should really take advantage of it. You know, just do music for yourself, do whatever you want and enjoy it, have fun, because what I have created is not, as I mentioned, perfect, but I had fun and I think it sounds cool, and that's what matters. Yeah, I could probably make trap beat country if I wanted. I mean, I probably won't, but I could, you know.